Teams already exceeding expectations. Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
Kev, it's always a great feeling to come out strong, but it is hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
Why is consistency so hard?
Because you're not playing against yourself. And we're human. And, Kevin, as great as you are as a broadcaster, you probably have had some days where you didn't feel as good as you did other days. And that's no different for a guy competing at this level.
My friend, that's every day. Every day you don't feel good about it. But you grind, right? You just try to keep grinding.
Got to do it.
Now, here's Dragic. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Phoenix.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight. So it's Miami now, down by 12. Now, Nunn, 11 points for him in that last game against the Suns in Phoenix. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be Kendrick Nunn shooting. It's on JaVale McGee.
Kendrick Nunn playing at Southside Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school that one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker and won 4 state titles there.
Nunn against James. Now here's Nunn. Tight defense on him. Deep 2 from Robinson. And that one's on target from the wing. And those 4 straight titles in Illinois record made it 7 total in Simeon's history.
That's unbelievable stuff, and that's probably why there's great reason why Kendrick Nunn's jersey hangs there in the rafters. Only 4 players have gotten that on him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here's Nunn. Pass to Adebayo. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Raiders against Robinson. And the pass to Nunn. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Butler with the ball. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. It's good.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Green comes in for LeBron. And it's Cobb in for Waiters. Heat also with a sub. Heroes checked in.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
The Heat trail by 12. Nunn looking around. Pass to Hero. McGee with the block. They retain possession. Butler, no good. LA's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And Cobb, the bucket on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 14. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Nunn finds Robinson. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6.
and their three-point shot is just off the mark to start the game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
Adebayo is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Miami has possession. It's an 18-point game. Poked away. Cobb with the steal. Here's the break. James, the pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Passes it to Hero. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's James. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
For Los Angeles, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
To the paint, here's Olynyk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's not easy to create really solid coverage on Olynyk because of his skill and his physical play.
And so Olynyk nails both of them. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter. Green kicks to Cobb. James dishes to McGee. Back to James. It's deflected.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, James.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
The Heat trail by 20. Got a piece of it. Here's Adebayo. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Back to James. This is to Morris. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Here's Nunn. The pass to Olynyk. The shot missing. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 18. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma...
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the...
Now having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game. So I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green and Davis in at the forward positions. Cobb is out there with Junior, and it's Morris in at the 5 down low. Here's Hero. That one drops for him. Hero's got 5 now.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Here's James. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
It seems like Gatorade has had a huge NBA star be the spokesman forever now. They announced that Junior will be the basketball rep for Gatorade heading forward.
Guys like Paul George and D. Wade, they've all worked with Gatorade. They feel that Junior can reach that kind of level of superstar status. Lakers leading by 14. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Here's Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues.
Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
Now, here's Nunn. He has 5. And stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he lobs it up, and it's McGee with the jam.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 11. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Olynyk.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Morris is checked in for Davis, and it's Green in for LeBron. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Now, Nunn. Pass to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
The drive by James. He gets that one. James has got 23.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Nunn kicks to Butler. Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Duncan.
Robinson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. LA's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Lakers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And Morris drops them both. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Nunn with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Pass to Olynyk. Cobb with the steal. And here's the break. Moving it up. Look at that.
You can't leave someone open around Cobb. When you do, he makes sure to hurt you for that mistake.
The Heat trail by 13. And here's Nunn. He has 5. Left side, Butler. Morris with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Cobb. Olynyk trying to break loose. Outside Robinson. Olynyk high post. He kicks to Crowder. And stolen by James. Lakers working the ball around now. Cobb. And the 3 ball is good. Cobb's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Nunn. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. He dishes it to Butler. Passes to Robinson. Bank shot. No good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. Free throw good. James. Butler with the ball to halt the run, and it's good. 2 points. Butler's got 11 points.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
And so it's Los Angeles. Out. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the...
Never fall off, I just fall back.
Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Rajon Rondo. And a new group in for the Heat. Outside for Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
On the floor for Miami. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Robinson is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's Hero in its small forward.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Stolen by Nunn. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 13.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
To the middle. Here's Nunn. And he lays it straight in. Nunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
James, the pass to Howard, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by James.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Here's Robinson. He's got 5. Here's Nunn. Hero passes to Nunn. Here's Hero. Shot clock at 6. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And they double up James. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson against Waiters. Robinson kicks to none. There's the pass to Adebayo. Now Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. Here's James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Olynyk. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Here's Hero. He's got 11. Now, here's Nunn. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Robinson with it, and McGee picks him up defensively.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name, though.
The drive by James. That one good for 2.
And what a dish from Hendricks Cobb. That's his court awareness on full display, folks.
And so it's Nunn with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Olynyk. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Olynyk's got 6 points.
Well, Olynyk's presence on the offensive glass is big, mostly because he is big.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Hero. He's got 11. Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
On the wing, James. Defended by Nunn. And that one's good. James.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Heat trail by 19. Here's Hero. Kicks it to Olynyk. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And a tough 2 for Kelly Olynyk that time, just staying with the shot.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Dragic is checked in. Pass to McGee. Floats it up for James. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Dragic with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Cobb with the steal. And the dunk by James.
And Cobb's energy, not just for one end of the floor, as right now he's given it on the defensive end.
Now Dragic, 7 points in the game. Knocks it loose and stolen by James. Goes up and the dunk by James.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Robinson down low. He's against Kuzma. 4 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. James in the post. It doesn't go for him. The Heat trail by 20. Outside Robinson. Floats it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Free throw drops for James. Anthony Davis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Jay Crowder's checked in for the Heat. Iguodala comes in for Hero. 46 seconds left in the third. Iguodala, the pass to Adebayo. And here is Davis. He's got 13. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Now the big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Dragic. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the shot goes in.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
James finds Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 8th assist here tonight.
There has to be some alteration in the game plan, but I don't think it's enough to shut down AD.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Here's Davis. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The score. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Cobb is out there with Junior, and it's McGee in at the center locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. Back to Iguodala, fires the 3, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Iguodala outside. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs. That always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because I think they're on to something. We could get that. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Dragic looking it over. It's tipped. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the stripe. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers leading by 23. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Heat call time here.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and
Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
That's good from Hero.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
It could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other. But ultimately, nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
The Heat have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Dragic finds Iguodala. The 3. And James pulls it down.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And so here is Miami. Dragic with it. Butler on the wing. That shot missing. Great D that time from Davis. LA's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Left side Crowder. And the block shot grabs it out of the air. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That will get. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.